Welcome to El Dorado Springs Sanatorium. Will you be checking in this evening? Dr. DeBook to Ward 11. Dr. DeBook to Ward 11. We hope you enjoy your stay.
We hope you enjoy your stay. We hope you enjoy your stay. We hope you enjoy your stay. We hope you enjoy your stay. We hope you enjoy your stay.
You're all going to die here.
Yo, what's going on, folks? I know what y'all are here for. I know what y'all are ready for. Hold on, let me just move this here and move that there. Is the stream still on for all of the players? Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I didn't lose it in the process. That's set up. Let's say hi, players.
Hi, players.
All right, folks, listen, y'all already know what it's about. We're going to start the noodle game right off the fucking bat. And then afterwards, we'll go into what happened last episode and all that jazz and let people calm down before we start the episode. But y'all paid for it. We're playing it and paying for it. So let us begin. Y'all ready? All right, here's some. First off, please hold up your noodles so that they know that we all have some. I made mine extra spicy. Now I've written down 8 questions. I lied. I've written down 7 questions. Audience, you get to ask 3 questions. Now, here's how the game works. All right. I'm going to ask one of you a specific question. If you answer the question, you don't have to take a bite. Everyone else does. If you don't answer the question or get the question answered wrong, you have to take a bite. And everyone else does. Someone else can steal the question, and then if they answer it, they don't have to take a bite, and everyone else does.
So just to get this right, either everybody gets it or everybody but one gets it.
Yes.
Damn. Listen, we were doing so good working with each other, making sure we were all taking care of each other. We built all these bonds as like a group, and then you're about to turn us against each other. Because
fuck all of you.
So I hope you also.
To be fair,
Also
we're better
prepared.
at combat.
Good at the stabby stab.
It'll be fun. It'll be fine.
Not good at the sports part.
So, audience, you guys get the quote-unquote first question, meaning after I ask 3 questions, I'll read the chat, and I'll pick one of the questions that y'all have written. So, listen to the first 3, and we'll see how we'll try to stump them. When I choose an audience question, it's kind of a free-for-all. Whoever raises their hand first, I'm watching all 5 of your cameras, whoever raises their hand first is the person that I will pick to answer that question, and you can save yourself for that round.
I need full mobility then, if that's okay.
So that should be
Oh, he's stripping already.
3 questions.
I just need full mobility
from
from
the
my
audience,
arms.
and 7 questions from me. All right, are y'all ready?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to start with a roll of the dice because it wouldn't be, I don't want to target anyone, and it wouldn't be D&D. So we're gonna do left to right, 1 through 5. I don't have a D5. So if it's a D6, I will just take a bite. Or if it lands on a 6,
Starts
I'll
with
just
a
take a bite.
4, I'm swinging. Because I'm like, wow, it's not targeted, but it's very targeted.
Oh wow, it's a 6. I guess I'm taking the first bite. While I take that bite, I'm gonna roll it again. Oh, and it's a 5. Dun, dun. Hang on a second. I have music for this.
You Shark Week. I'm screaming. I hate this. I hate every ounce of this. This is disgusting. How dare you?
Violet. The first question is, what named area in game have the players not visited?
Tenebrea.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
I know, because I.
Anybody want to steal it? Just say steal if you're ready.
Don't listen to me. Fuck.
Cole.
Damn.
The Nyx lands.
Wrong. Sorry, that was the only steal for that round. Everyone take a bite. The correct answer.
The Corsair Metropolis.
Is there a requirement for how big of a bite?
Yeah, just don't
give
take bitch bites.
Give it 3 twists on the thing.
Fuck, my noodles are all stuck together.
Right, I'm like,
Why the fuck did I get chopsticks? God damn it.
The trick is don't let it touch your fucking lips.
Yeah.
Too late. Wow.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
It doesn't smell so hot, huh?
The correct answer was the Oracle Province, which is at the bottom of the map. It's actually below where you guys currently are before you get teleported. But that's the one area that I don't think you're going to get to.
Woo.
All right, question 2. Let's roll the
Ryan,
dice and
I
see
should
who
have put
gets it.
mascara on.
Number 2.
Okay, I did.
Cole, what's the name of the unicorn that appears?
For gallops.
That is correct. Everyone else take a bite.
Hey, yo.
What? Hold on a minute.
This is
I'm
what I
already
get for
crying.
asking.
I'm so glad I didn't do makeup.
Remember, folks, you can't drink anything yet. An audience, get those questions coming in. I'm going to be asking y'all's right after this next one. Let's roll the dice. The questions are going to get harder, by the way. We already did number 5. We already did number 5. Oh, these dice don't like you. Number 4. Oh, you better get this right.
okay.
Deontay, what is the name of Ren's sister's name?
Her name is Tafala, first and foremost. That's my baby girl. Go ahead and eat.
Everybody
Love
take a
y'all.
bite. That is correct.
Not me, though.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm getting
Ouch.
chills. And
Oh, that
my
hurts
nose
so
is
much.
running.
Shake
My
it.
chest hurts. Oh my god, I hate this.
I think I was put through so much trauma on my birthday when I did this that it's not having the same visceral effect that it did before because, bruh. I guess sitting there,
We
I
built
feel it
different.
heating up, but I'm like, no, it's okay. We built more tough at this point.
All right, audience, let's see if you have any
Maybe a rogue
questions
when
for
I'm
us.
built like a paladin.
I can't hear you.
I'm checking to see if the audience has any questions.
Whew.
Oh,
I would love to ask what Sarah Smoky Finger's actual name is, but it hasn't been revealed, so I can't do that one.
Daddy? His name is Daddy.
No, that's my name. Shut up.
I can't ask that, Ziggy. They'll automatically
Watch
get it
yourself.
right. It's got to be a question about the campaign. Ooh, that's a good choice right there. For everyone, remember, it's the first person to raise their hand. The question is, what is Avalon's weapon type? Onyx.
scimitar?
No.
Damn
Anyone
it.
wanna steal? Well, I saw Cole's hand next.
Steel- Yeah, it was a sword, but it had elemental powers of his choice.
That is correct.
Ah.
Everyone else take a bite.
Because he picked fire whenever he rolled against me, and he picked lightning against Ren.
Yeah, I remember that. Can we just hurry
Yeah.
through this? Jesus Christ, this is
Don't
terrible.
open up old wounds, okay?
My nose is running.
Oh,
Next question. All
Oh god.
right, this one's going to Onyx, or it's going to Kyle. It's going to Onyx. It's round number 1. Onyx. This is your chance to not suffer for a round, okay?
Boom.
What number does the bit dice have to roll to summon a death avatar?
20.
That is not correct. Does anyone want to steal?
That was the angel. Fuck, I fucked it up.
I saw Robin
You.
first.
No, you did not.
I did.
Damn.
Robin?
Get him.
19.
That is correct, Robin. You get to skip this round. Everyone else, heat up.
That's so fucked because I shot my arm up and damn near ripped it out my socket trying to answer that right now.
Oh.
That's crazy.
You don't need to touch the ceiling, you just need it up.
Oh,
That means this next one is going directly to Robin.
No, everything burns. Everything burns.
And here I thought I was a bitch about spice.
Okay, I'm like,
Also,
Why-
please
I'm
don't
like,
rub
it
your eyes.
hurts.
Daddies of the
It's a little
community.
painful, but like my nose ain't even running.
Don't rub your eyes. Don't touch yourself in any provocative manner.
yeah, that's
As
all I
Robin
want
rubs
to
her
do.
eyes.
All right, Rafa, this one's for you. What was trapped in the throne of the abyss?
The souls of the previous kings and queens.
That is correct. Everyone else take a bite.
I totally tried to steal that. I didn't even want to give them a chance. I tried to steal it while
Yeah,
they were
you
fucking
can't
talking.
steal until after they've got it wrong. Like,
Why? Because you
damn
knew
it,
I'd get it
I'm
right.
Damn.
You knew I'd get it right. It's
Damn.
fine.
All right. We're
Suffer.
going to pop back over to the audience to
my
see
God.
if they have a question.
Ow. Whew.
That's a hard one, but I'm going to ask it. All right, this is for everyone. Remember, first person to raise their hand gets to answer. What are Demus's kids' names? Cole, you cannot answer.
Me. It's me.
He was first.
It's me.
Go ahead.
Can I say it? Because it's definitely Liam and Lucy. Come on, baby.
That is correct. Everyone else took a
Come
bite,
on.
including you, Cole. You skipped three
Okay,
rounds.
there was you missed
wait,
one.
what?
Wait, didn't you miss one?
No,
Oh,
I didn't, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I
I
said
was
Cole, go ahead,
confusing
take a bite,
all of those.
all of it's his wifey.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Olive is not a child.
Cole,
One thing I did was
know-
invested in his Demus's backstory.
Dude, I'm about to tap for the session. Like,
I'm trying to hear mystery. Can we stop for a second? Did you say
Cole,
mystery?
I know you have.
I'm done.
I know you have taken. I know you knew the answer, but you've skipped the last 2 rounds, so I'm having you eat. No.
Mm-mm.
Well, no.
Jesus.
How's everyone else doing?
We'll eat.
We've lost Onyx. Onyx, if you can hear me, please get some milk. Take a break, relax.
She needs some milk.
She needs some milk.
Oh, I'm crying.
She said.
They don't know the answer to that question, Scarecrow, so I can't ask them. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do it by
my
show
God.
of hands.
not doing it tonight.
Next question is, what episode is this?
15.
Damn it.
That is correct.
Oh, got it.
Everyone
I
else
was gonna
take a
say,
break.
are we counting the episode zeros? Because technically, episode 20.
Technically.
What happens if I run out of noodles?
Jesus.
These are actually really
Not
good.
straight up not so.
Oh. Whew. Whew.
So I've been cotton mouthed all day. I'm not anymore.
Okay,
Not
right.
a.
Every hole in my face is leaking.
Hello?
How many did I miss when I had to walk away?
Oh, just the one. Are you stopping on the noodles?
Mm.
That would be a no.
They're good, huh?
No, fuel is by spite at the moment.
All right, let's see. Audience, we still need another question from you,
I'm screaming.
but this might be the hardest question on here.
Audience, y'all not slick.
Which episode was the horror episode? Yes.
The what?
Previous episode.
No.
What?
Which one? What was the
Which
question?
episode was the horror episode?
If I'm thinking correctly, I'm gonna steal this. Based on how you normally run them, was it episode 10?
No.
Damn. Okay.
Damn. Well, we all have to eat. I think it was 4 with the dark puddle.
No.
No.
You don't have
Oh.
to eat, but you're welcome to try to answer, Robin.
Is it this episode?
Episode 3?
No.
Excuse me. Oh, I hated that burp.
Plot twist. Every episode's been a horror episode.
I made it episode 12.
Which one was that? Hold on.
That's fucked up.
Yep.
Was that the one in? We weren't in the abyss in 12, were we?
in the Onyx?
That's why I'm sad about it. I'm like, that's
That
fucked
was
up.
the end of the Onyx.
My wounds were still being nursed.
How many questions we got left?
That's it from me. I'm seeing if the audience has one more question, and then the game's gonna end. Come on, audience, give us a good one. Remember, it has to be about the lore. It has to be something that they can answer.
Hanny, I hope you get hiccups.
Hey, I
know
hope
the
you stub
answer
your
to
toe.
that, Julie. Also, for the audience, there was no significance for the ball. Okay, it was just to signify her innocence. That's all.
No.
Oh,
This
I
is
like that
given
one.
real like the Book of Mormon right now.
Oh yeah,
I
you
just
look like a
noticed that.
missionary.
That's
What
so funny.
was-
I'm good at missionary.
What color was the lake in the abyss? I saw Violet
Was
first.
it black?
It was
Oh,
black.
Pretty sure it was black.
Black.
I thought it was
Everything was black.
smoky and swirly like Hades.
It
I
was
think you
black.
specifically
Looked like a
described
splash of
it.
green, right?
Yeah.
Like that one was dynamic.
So did I get that one wrong?
No, she got that right. Give that to her.
I'll give it to you.
No.
Oh,
I got
I'm
your
still
back. I
determined
got your back,
to
Z.
use.
there it is. I'm done. That was delicious. Job well done. I'm going to enjoy all the clips of that.
Yeah,
So much
you
work.
throw
Oh, wait,
those
we're
out,
supposed to finish?
I'm never eating those ever again.
Can I
That's pretty
please drink
good.
now?
They're pretty good.
Please. Please.
All right, folks, you may now have milk, ice cream, or whatever will ease and soothe it. I do not suggest carbonated beverages and or water. Something with dairy
Wait.
will help.
I got a
Cold also helps.
I am lactose intolerant.
Damn.
That will make
Me
it
too,
worse.
but I'm freaking stubborn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go lick a paper towel. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna lick a paper towel. I'm just gonna stuff toilet paper in my mouth.
Don't fucking tempt me.
I'm finishing this bowl and then I'm gonna have ice cream. I want it.
You're just a
It's
demon.
good.
Don't listen to him.
Uh,
We only have the one bowl. Calm down. Monsters.
yeah, we
I
only
will
bought
say-
one bowl.
I will
And
say
I
I
would
did finish mine.
actually tap on that.
That's
I
what
did actually.
it hurts.
No, okay, so it has a wonderful flavor and the sesame seeds do cut it a bit, but the level of feeling like I'm swallowing lava feels unnecessary for them to taste that good.
Mm-hmm.
My lips feel spicy.
Yeah, and like every bite you take, it just increases. I usually have this with like bread and butter and milk.
Delicious.
Really good.
For the crazy donators out there, if you feel like doing something excessive, again, we won't be doing noodles because I'm pretty sure the players hate me. But Deontay and I did agree to wear real sexy schoolgirl outfits for you. And seeing
No
as
real sexy
Oh,
Hogwarts
I
schoolgirl.
will do a schoolgirl outfit. I would do a
Hogwarts,
schoolgirl outfit too.
Hogwarts schoolgirl outfits.
Yeah, I got a Ravenclaw.
Okay, because
I have a Harry Potter tie. I've got a Slytherin tie.
Oh my god,
want your
my
ice cream?
tongue ring. Ow, I gotta take my tongue ring out.
Probably.
Oh,
I'm trying to get up in that Griffin's door.
You trying to slither in?
I'm trying to.
Slither in.
God damn it, Cole. I was just about to say that.
I know how to move my tongue to open your chamber of secrets.
oh my god. Mystery.
Can you Hufflepuff Puff Pass?
Oh, hell yeah. But only in the bath on the 3rd floor.
It got into my tongue ring hole.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Somebody clip that and take that out of context.
Nobody
later
clip
on,
that.
please.
Move on. Let's go.
This ice cream never hit so good.
All right, players, while we're getting the ice cream and stuff ready, why don't we get a recap on what happened last episode? Also, if you do want to hit that goal, it is... How many did we do last time? 50?
25.
It was 25?
25.
Yeah, it's
We
25.
did
more.
25 for
We're-
this.
Yeah, we're trying to hit 50. So it's 25 subs for the subathon, which is now's your best chance because everything's cheaper to send subscriptions and all that shit. 25 subs, and you will get a fine collection of us. At the very least, Deontay and I. But I believe there's others that are dressed up as sexy Hogwarts people.
And this looks good in the skirt. I can tell you that right now. There's a whole lot back here. It'll fit nice. I
But I'll tell
promise
you
you it
what,
will.
That you can throw it back,
I'll go one
too.
step further. If you do 50, okay? You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. It's been years.
No,
I'm not
say
doing
it.
that again.
I want to hear. I want to hear it. Wait, what happened? What did you do? Wait, mute the stream. I want to know. Give the stream to
Let me
deafening.
consult with the people.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. 110%.
Y'all are monsters.
Yeah.
Okay. I have negotiated with the people. Everyone says yes, except for Violet, who gave me a weird look. So if y'all do 50, I will do. Everyone else can do sexy Harry Potter school person, and I will do sexy Voldemort. When I say I will do sexy Voldemort,
Damn.
thank you for 500 bits. That is a dice roll. 50 subs, and yeah, I will spray my skin gray and be Voldemort.
Ew.
But
Yeah,
we know you make your villain arc look good.
Yeah, but 25.
Oh,
and
shit.
We'll all be sexy costumes.
Yeah, 25. We'll all do sexy costumes.
Yeah,
I'ma be
25. We all do
sexy
sexy costumes. 50. We do sexy costumes and
I-
sexy Voldemort. Moving on. What happened last episode?
I don't remember right now. Do not.
My face hurts.
Oh, I do.
Um,
I took out Grinder.
Yeah, you murdered Grinder.
Yeah.
Which is okay. The irony of it was first he died by fire or by ice, and then he died by fire.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
I do remember that.
Ren was in the portal with Sir Smoky Fingers, in the Tenebrea, where Halo was taken to, as well as Saren Ray being up there somewhere. While he was there trying to investigate, the others were fighting the giant marionette monster creature thing that was the hell
Deep.
spawn, the hell something, whatever the hell we call them.
Mhm.
While they were trying to get that whole situation situated, ZZ ended up finding the demon, summoned it because just like angels have their heaven sent, demons have hell spawns, and they had a little showdown or whatever. ZZ had the little spirit orb.
Oh,
ball
Demas
thing.
got to fucking smooth talk that motherfucker like he was a
Mhm.
friend. We
Yeah,
somehow
absolutely.
accidentally summoned Alice again.
It was
Wasn't it
chaos.
Kane? Didn't you?
I
wasn't
did
there
that.
something with Kane? Or was that
No,
the
Kane
episode
died.
before?
That was several episodes before.
Mhm.
The Chimus shippers were really eating it up last episode because they were like besties flying around and stuff, which was cute.
You say that.
Listen,
Like some of us also ship Chimus, and I'm someone.
You write fan fiction.
Oh yeah.
We got fan fiction from
last
Ziggy
episode.
or from E-Boy.
died.
Sorry.
Yes. Somebody died last episode. I'm trying to remember.
It
ZZ
was
died
me.
last
Mm-mm.
episode. ZZ got murked.
Mhm.
And in the process, while Mars was Tiger Maris at this time, she tried to go into the shadows, and when she went to the shadow, Grinder was like, "Bitch," and they had a whole thing going on there. She had to murk her bestie yet again.
No, he's not
Alice-
my bestie anymore. Like, that
No, not
motherfucker
anymore.
betrayed me. Like,
They totally
no,
broke
he
up.
deserved that.
While in the Tenebrea area, Ren finds Alice there for some magical reason because she was trying to rescue Saren Ray, probably for her own personal reasons. I went to go find Halo. We kind of talked. My feather did a thing finally. It was an
Mhm.
angel feather, so that was some things. And I found some shit out after stream, which I'm very sad about. And then just as I thought something was going to happen, she removes the little. No, she doesn't. She disappears because a lot of shit's happening during that fight, and the Wish Angel comes around, and then while that's going on, Kaido wishes for the help of an angel, and Alice gets summoned there, so I'm left by myself. She goes, Demas does her smooth talk. Demas does a smooth talking, and it goes from like heat to fire to heat to fire. I mean, heat to ice, blah blah blah, and then things are happening, things are dying. They did so much extra damage to that monster when they really didn't need to, but I mean that's what happens. We're all traumatized. We just hit first, ask
Overkill.
questions later. Yeah, and
We rolled like
then
motherfuckers. That's what we did.
that was pretty much it. Sir Smoky Fingers and Ren got into an argument. It didn't really work out in Ren's favor. And yeah, that's what happened that I can remember.
Can you define really didn't work out in Rin's favor?
Something exploded in the Tenebria whenever, but Sarah and Ray exploded something. Dealt with a something problem. We don't know if it was
dead.
Ren or Alice or
I think I'm
Halo.
dead, bro. I think I'm dead.
Ren might be dead.
Yeah, you forgot about that part, huh?
So I guess it's time to get started.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to
That's
start
out
things
with
right
my
off
arm.
with Rin. No worries, I'm not going to leave you on a cliffhanger any longer. That's for, I'm going to put the camera here. There we go. Because I like read the chat and I don't want to be looking over here. I'm not going to leave you on the cliffhanger any longer. We're going to figure out exactly what's going on with Ren Folklore.
Look, I fell off the cliff at this point because I forgot.
Friend's dead. I'm riding.
I don't even remember where we're currently starting right now. I am disoriented.
Okay, so you guys are starting off right at the end of having killed the Hellspawn and the demon that was summoning it, and about to get teleported to the Tenebria because that was part of the wish that you all made.
Oh,
you
yeah.
specifically said to be teleported exactly where Ren is. So you guys requested to be teleported to Ren. You're going to be teleported to Ren.
I forgot I survived the death guy, at least the first time. Okay.
Ren, wherever you are is very, very dark. It's pitch black. And as you come into consciousness, you have no idea how long you've been out for. And though you're coming into consciousness, you can't move, with the exception of turning your head left and right.
Hello? Is there anybody else around here?
A voice says, I hate you.
Oh, that's not nice. I mean, technically I have a lot of people that hate me, so I hate to say this. Can you be a little more specific?
You recognize this voice as Alice.
Oh.
She's sitting on the ground next to you with her legs kind of up towards her chest and her arms wrapped around them.
Everything okay?
I have a question.
I have an answer.
For the last 25 years, I have been whole while my siblings have been tortured, tormented in their vessels, wild creatures wreaking destruction and havoc. Despite the fact that many don't pray to an angel of ice and cold, and I was looked down on, I've still felt compelled to save them. It may not be a way that others agree with, but it's not really my problem. Why did I do that?
Well, that's simple. It's kind of a sibling instinct. Kind of the same thing that I had with my sister whenever things were going on and she was a complete pain in my ass. Even though we weren't blood siblings, like, you just kind of know that when it's someone that you care about, whether you want to admit it out loud or not, you just kind of have to. One of those things that's like ingrained in you. You can't really resist it anyway, even if you want to, no matter how hard you try.
Roll a
They are
Constitution
family
saving
to
throw.
you. Damn.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll?
Remember, Mr. Krabs, he was number one.
Well, since you rolled a 1, you can feel 2 instead of 1 snaps in your chest. It doesn't feel like a bone broke, almost like strings are snapping from a guitar. Alice looks to you. So, why do you treat Ninja Penguin Ninja? Thank you for following. Why do you treat Halo that way? She's not your sibling. She's not your child. You have no connection to her by blood. You've known her all of a week.
You know, that's the first time I really kind of thought about it. I mean, at first I thought it was just, you know, we have this grand mission to put this vessel back together so that we can save the world. But I think what really drove me to do it was that I see a lot of myself in her. Initially, when my dad's found me, kind of just existing, lost in the world, no real anyone or anything, no purpose. And I think I saw a lot of myself in her too, as she grew at such an exponential rate, where she was very apprehensive of us, didn't really want to speak, was super like not wanting to deal with it, and then, you know, eventually getting to that point of starting to slowly open up. I think if anybody understands Halo the most, it's probably me, because I was in the same boat. Just, you know, I mean, not this triad that's supposed to save the world, or not entirely sure what she's supposed to do, but she's grown super close to me, so I kind of feel like I have to. You know?
Roll a
Not so much
Constitution saving
have
throw.
to, but more so a, you know, I just want her to be able to live a life like I did. Being able to, like, you know, exist. I'm still saying all this while I'm rolling. That is a 17.
You feel another snap in your chest.
Yeah. Are these like hurting me physically?
It's not hurting you physically so much as it's noticeable, followed by almost like someone threw another weighted blanket on top of you.
Gotcha. Wow.
Alice looks at you. And she says, "You're dying."
Would it be the first time?
It will be the last.
Oh.
I've never really had the chance to talk to a mortal like this, so I figured if it's, you know, my last opportunity.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm glad we were able to kind of just have a normal conversation. Like I told you before, I don't think you're bad. I know there's a lot of stuff that others might see as like, oh, well, she's hurting them, but like I said, you'll do anything to protect your siblings. I mean, I killed the love of my life's fiance because he threatened my sister, buried his body, and kept the secret the entire time until I died. All to make sure that she was taken care of, at the expense of any possible chance of making it work with him. And then it did.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
And then my friends and I guess, totally destroyed the one possible way to kind of save him. But, you know, whatever, it's fine, I guess. 19.
You feel another snap. This one's a lot more painful, but it's not painful where it snapped, almost like your whole body is experiencing pain.
No. Oddly enough, I I'm kind of at peace with this. I guess the only regret I have is not being able to directly apologize to Halo.
She looks at you and says, "Shut up. Listen, would you have treated Sarah and Ray the same?"
Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, I'd treat you the same too. I don't think anybody should ever be stuck in any type of situation where they're not able to choose their own path and live their own life. And if I could be any small part of potentially trying to help somebody get back to that path, I mean, it's all worth it to me.
Good.
I just hope that Halo doesn't resent me for her entire life. Especially since she has so much ahead of her. I know my friends are going to save her, even if I can't be there. Ouch, my body hurts.
She sighs and she holds one of her hands up, and it's semi-transparent. And she looks back to you and she goes, "I guess I chose well then."
Wait, what?
Look, you're not really going to get another chance at this. So, if you're really going to do some good for this world, then I'll take your place.
Wait, Alice.
It's been in the cards for a while now. My heart's been connected to yours. One of us had to go.
I kind of roll to see if I can lift my arms at this point.
Go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. What am I rolling?
That's cool. Strength saving throw.
Right. That's a 19.
I'll let you lift one arm.
I'm going to use the strength that I have to kind of throw my arm over her and pull her in close so I can hug.
No, you can't do all that. You're on
No.
your back with only your neck being able to move. The most you can do is raise your hand up.
Oh, okay. Is she close enough to me?
Yeah, she's close to you. Like, you can be able to
Can I
touch her.
at least... Okay, I'm going to put my hand on her lap. I'm
Okay.
assuming she's sitting near me.
She is. She doesn't feel cold. What was I gonna say? Yeah, she doesn't feel cold. You can also feel as you're kind of moving your hand that weight that's kind of being added on, and those snaps is whatever was tethering you to the afterlife, and you can feel like almost a weight of reality kind of crushing you as you're trying to move around, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm used to this. This is
Ooh.
gravity. This is I understand, you know.
I'm coming back into my body. This is scary. Oh my gosh.
Listen, whatever happens next with this world doesn't really need me in it. I've done enough bad. But Sarah and Ray is my sister. She's not really in control of what she's doing. Find a way to help her, even if that means killing her. Split her soul back up, I don't know. Just figure it out. Talk her to death, I don't know. You're good at that.
I'm really good at that, unfortunately. Alice,
Go ahead.
thank you for everything. This is the second time you saved me. And I can never repay you, especially for this, but I promise you I'll never forget you. And I'll make sure no one ever forgets you.
Sit yourself. And she looks to you one more time, and she gives like a half smile before she disappears completely. Let's see what the other players are up to.
I don't know. Where are we?
Are we teleporting?
As you guys are looking around,
I'm not crying. You're crying.
as you
Fuck.
guys are looking around the Espero, Dwayne, your bodies start to glow. In seconds later, you blink out of existence.
Do we see each other?
Nope.
Do we experience anything?
Nope.
Cool.
Okay, we blink out of existence, and are we in a void? Like, is there any? Is it just space? Are we in black, like darkness? Like
There's
what?
just nothingness.
We don't exist anymore.
I believe
Can I
each of
try to
us
walk?
wished to be where Ren was.
No.
He's dying.
We didn't know that.
I know,
But he told us that's how wish angels work, so
yeah.
kind of like a djinn.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Good game, y'all.
GG.
What do we do?
All right, let's into the stream.
Thanks for watching.
I just start spelling everyone's name.
My name's
You can find me
Deontay. I play
against
Red Bull
nothing
for you.
I need you all to roll for Arcana.
I'm good at that.
Me.
I will be good.
I got a nat 20 and I have a +8, so.
No worry, nat 20 beats +8, so.
Yeah, no, I was like, I got a good score for this.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Okay.
Like I rolled a 3 and have a -1. I got a 2.
Okay.
Mars be dumb.
We'll go from the top down. Cole, how you doing? You okay?
Yeah, actually, I'm doing great. Like,
That's so great.
little
I'm
part
really
overload,
happy, really happy to hear that. So, Demas'
Like-
kids up here.
me, okay.
Sorry.
7 and 5 or 32 and 30.
Depends on which way you're looking at them.
Cool. It's like the locket.
It's like the locket. Liam,
Well, that's a
speaks
mirage.
first and goes, "Hey, Dad."
This is different. Hi.
You know, I don't think you're supposed to be here yet. Lucy kind
What
of
do you-
giggles.
What does that mean? You seem to know an awful lot right now. Where am I supposed to be? Where am I?
You're
Where are
on the other side of the veil.
like the all of me is on the
Well, it's
Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
This portion of you, this portion's a little too alive. We've been spending some time with the parts you've lost, and it's been nice, but you shouldn't be here. Do you know where you're going?
Sorry.
Do you know where you're going?
Something tells me that my friend is in trouble. Where we were going, wherever he was. And if this is where that landed me, Ren's in danger.
That might be, but so are you. You can't stay.
Yeah. No. As much as all of me would like to spend time with you.
Lucy looks at you and she goes, "It's okay." And it's like 5-year-old Lucy. She goes, "We'll see each other soon."
Yeah, we'll see each other real soon, baby.
Not too soon. Older Lucy says.
No, of course not. But I have people to take care of.
Liam walks up to you and he puts a hand on your shoulder. And it's like, oh, Liam. And as soon as he touches you, it's almost like you get pulled out of the nothingness. And you're, wherever you were, gone completely. Kaida. How's it going?
It's going.
As you're moving around the nothingness, your mother is sitting in a chair. And she's looking at you.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, sweetie. It's like
What are
rocking
you
chair.
doing
She's
here?
just rocking back and forth. She goes, well, last time you saw me, I was hollowed, wasn't I?
You were?
Where do you think all the fancy soul bits go?
No, with the state of the world, into nothingness? Into
Welcome
this?
to nothingness. The other side of the veil, if you will. Which you should not be at. You're far too alive and have far too much to do.
You're telling me. She'll like walk up and just like sit next to her on the rocking chair and kind of lean her head against the wood. How do I get out of here?
I can send you back.
How do I get back to
Something beyond has allowed you to return. I can't make sense of it, but I can send you back. They've sent me to do so. But before you go, can I hear some of your stories?
Well, I met this tiefling, and we went to the Aeonics,
Tieflings.
and we were in. He's an okay tiefling. He's a good one. He's okay. I promise. I have good judgment.
Do go on.
And except for the fact that we went to this hot spring, and he pissed in the pool, Mom. In the pool.
How uncivilized.
I know.
The derangement
Mom,
of such
But
creatures.
aside from that,
How's your sister?
aside from that, he's a family man.
And your sister, how is she?
I got there right as they were burying you, and something had taken over her, and I had to remove part of her soul to be able to save her. But I think she is at peace without the memories of losing us. She should be in the first district by now.
She reaches a hand out and kind of like raises your chin. And she goes, hey, I'm proud of you. You made a difficult decision. I'm afraid you now have many more to make. Your life is not yet over. But don't continue for us, but for you. Can you promise me that?
Promise?
She smiles and she kind of like wipes your cheek. And as soon as her thumbs leaves wiping your cheek, you get pulled out of the veil. ZZ. As you are traveling amidst the darkness, you happen to see your brother. Hey, big sis.
What are you doing here?
I don't entirely know. Something tells me pig spider fight did not go well, but it's been really nice on this end of things.
Seems like a bunch of darkness.
You just can't see it. It's paradise.
I can only imagine what mischief you're getting into.
Only what you taught me.
Oh no.
I want to show you, but not yet. You know, I never quite understood what you meant when you told me you wanted to smell the ocean and see new lands. I didn't get it. I don't know if I agreed with it, but here, there are so many people, so many different people. I feel like I can tell you more about the world than you could tell me now.
Yes, that's probably true.
I'm glad you went. I'm glad you found that for yourself.
But I did too.
But you can't give it up yet. You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, this wasn't exactly where I thought we were going.
Well, but I don't know where you thought you were going. But you're here now, and I'm here to send you back.
How many of our other siblings are here?
Just one. Mom
Oh,
saved a lot of us in that orb of hers, and we were able to come back. Of course, kind of came back into a war, and I feel like that was your fault, but it's fine. You know, it's in the past.
yeah, well,
It wasn't your mess to fix.
no. But I do have a mess to fix.
That's not yours either. Be a part of it, but don't take responsibility.
I'll try.
He smiles and he holds his arm out to do like one of those arm to wrist shakes.
We're gonna do the same.
As soon as she does it, you get pulled out of the veil, beyond the veil. Onyx. As you're walking in the veil, in the darkness, you hear a voice you do not recognize. It says, "Hello, my dear." It's a woman's voice.
Hello? Who are you?
As you would turn around, there is a green-eyed, fair-skinned woman with brown braided hair. She looks a bit older than you. And she's looking right at you.
Who are you?
She kind of smiles and like holds her heart. And you can see she's trying to like say the words. She's like, "Your mother."
Oh, do I have questions for you?
Yeah, you know, that's understandable.
Mars is, I'm going to cautiously approach her, lightly touching her hand, like seeing if she's real.
She holds it out, and it's very much physical, and you can touch it. She looks at you and she goes, "Well, for starters, just rip the Band-Aid off before you go accusing me of anything. I've been dead for quite some time, but I've been able to see your progress from the other side of the veil, and I could not be more proud."
Thank you. Were you in Were you an Abysmal Queen too? Is that how you died?
No. When you were taken from us, we were killed off.
When I drowned in the river?
Yes.
Or who killed you?
I wish I knew. But I imagine they wanted to sever any family ties that you had, so it would be easier for you to transition without memories.
I used to remember a lullaby, and I held on to that for a long time. But I didn't recognize your voice this time.
It's probably been far too long. But what I can tell you now is that you don't have much time. You can stay here in the land of the dead. Not the abyss, just beyond the veil. Or you can return. I don't know what brought you here, but this is your only opportunity to leave.
I have to finish. It's not even so much. Mom, I have this thing that we're doing, and originally we thought we were completing a child, but it's in. They're actually they're 3 parts. Like they're one of everything, really, like a third of everything. But now I wanna complete it because I just want them to be able to live. It seems like the mission we were set on does help Halo, but it also entraps her. I don't want her to feel trapped.
Then teach her not to be.
So I'd have to come back.
That's okay.
Will I?
This isn't paradise for you yet. I know you see darkness. And I'll be here when it's properly your time. And don't you dare come back a moment before. You've come too far.
We'll have to share all our stories.
I'll miss you dearly. But this is something you have to do, not just for that child, but for yourself.
Yeah. It's scary being alone.
You have friends.
I do have some really awesome new friends I've made on this journey.
Well, then you're not alone. I know it's been far too long, but will you take my hand?
Does it mean I'm not going to get to see you? Can I just have a couple more moments?
There's no time.
She's going to reach towards her mother and say, until we meet again, with a tear running down her face.
She smiles and says, I'll be watching. And as soon as your hands touch, you get pulled out of the veil. We're gonna go back to Ren real quick. As
Benjamin
Alice fully fades, a feather is in her place and it falls.
Do I have 2 feathers now?
You do have mobility back though.
Hold on to the feather and.
The other feather in your pocket is glowing amidst the darkness.
I pulled that one out of my pocket. I made a promise to your sister that I was going to save you. And I'm going to do that. From one sibling to another. I know how much you meant to her, and I will make sure to save you and Halo. Kicks her Smoky Finger's ass. It'd be great. And I kind of use the light to kind of like look around the area. I know it's not like super bright, but I kind of just want to see if I can see anything in this point.
As you're looking around, you see Pover, and as soon as you see him, he says, "And what about me and all of our adventures?"
Damn, I thought I was safe. As I bring it back to him so I can see his face. You already know what promise I made to you. Definitely coming back for you.
Yeah, yet you keep ending up here. Do you miss me that much?
Listen, when I said I'd die for you, I didn't think I was going to do it multiple times, and yet here we are.
He smirks and he goes, "I'm not really sure how I got here, but I can tell you're not supposed to be here. Not yet. Not on this side anyways."
I gotta make sure that Halo gets that life that she deserves. When the time's right, we're still gonna go all over the world. I promise you that. You, me, Tafala, my dad. And then we'll leave them behind somewhere, and it'll just be you and me and the rest of our lives together. We've got so much time in the afterlife. And I promise you, whenever we reincarnate, whoever we reincarnate into, I will find you again. And I'll love you all the same. Even more.
He smiles and goes, "You better." And he walks up and kisses your forehead. And seconds after his lips depart your forehead, you get pulled from beyond the veil. All 5 of you arrive in an area covered in debris, dust, and rubble. And we are going to take a break. We will be back. Transition. Intermission.
I need therapy.
And more ice cream. Because my lips are still on fire.
I already ate all
I'm
my
gonna go get my chapstick.
I know, right? Couldn't be me.
Can't be me this time. I love being forward tough for once. That's crazy. Yes, crazy. Hi guys, how's it going? You already know what the deal is. Everybody take a deep breath in and release. Welcome to another therapy session here with Rent. Why are you standing behind me like that?
He's trying to be the ominous figure behind you. Oh, he's got a lightsaber.
My thing is, I wasn't looking behind me, and as soon as I looked, I was like, he's standing there ominously, menacingly. Today's therapy session, as you can tell by the beautiful moments that we've all had right now, it's going to be about acceptance. There's a lot of things that we kind of go through that we just don't give ourselves enough credit for, all the good things we go through, all the bad things we come out of, and just being able to come to terms with some of those things and really just take what you've learned, what you've done, and move forward and push on and continue. It's beautiful. It's freaking great, honestly. Sorry, I'm looking at my teeth. Hi.
That's right, folks. It's important that you take it and you push it forward.
Wait, what?
You get a good
What are you?
And then you just.
What?
Get out of my ear.
What is happening right now?
What are you about to say? Because I know you're about to say something wild.
I have to do this.
No, you don't. Please don't. Please don't do what I think you're about to do, because I will cry.
If you can guess, what do you think I'm about to do?
If
Oh
you
my
name my
God.
fucking ear, I'm gonna vomit.
What's it going to?
Oh God, what were you gonna do then?
Oh.
The world may never know.
Hey,
Gonna say all this. Oh, that's what he's about to do.
Oh. All right, I better go use the little girl's room.
We're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna send you guys all a heart. Different variations of hearts. So you got that one. You got that one. You got that one. And you got that one, which doesn't work as well sometimes, but I mean it's there. And then big heart. And they said do a spin. You're a ballerina. Why are you just standing in the window? Jesus Christ. It's like every time I look up, I'm like, when did you get here?
I was watching somebody fall.
You moved in silence. It's scary.
Imagine living with him.
I can only imagine.
I was scared on a daily basis.
I mean, I was here like every day for a good like 3 months, so.
Sure.
Yeah, but he does move a lot quieter now. It's scary. I watched you that time.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all see, this is years of trauma being built up. This is just, I used to deal with this on a regular basis and I'm still not, I haven't acclimated completely yet. Oh.
I have news.
Oh, there's news.
All right. First things first. Julia, if you're here, go ahead and drop them links.
Links are being dropped. Make sure that you guys follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Etsy. I keep forgetting that's a thing that we
Follow
have.
people on Etsy.
Make sure you follow the YouTube channel too. Actually, make sure that you're watching our YouTube channel. That video
Something else is missing.
dropped today. It was super cool.
Yeah, that's right. We hit 101 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all. That brings us. That means the first video has dropped.
It's nice.
Currently got the most views out of any video we've posted.
It's pretty hot.
So I
not
was
gonna
like,
lie.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm hyped for it. Next video at 150 subs on YouTube.
150.
The Discord is also open.
The Discord is open. Dun dun dun. Which means you guys will be able to get quicker, more consistent notifications for all the things that we're posting, you know, little teasers and stuff for the upcoming like projects that we have going on and things like that. You guys can interact with some of us there in the server, which would be super fun. And more importantly, you just get to help the Trauma Troop. That's what I've dubbed you guys now, the Trauma Troop. The Trauma Troop community grow. Because here at Roll for Trauma, we bond together over trauma.
We do.
Clap. Oh, I was like, and clap. And I was like, oh, that's not what she's
Sorry, I was killing a mosquito.
I just saw it out the corner of my eye and I was like, oh, that's what this is. That's funny.
Oh my God.
So yeah, make sure you go and follow us on all those links. And if you guys do, I will personally give all of you forehead kisses.
I want my fucking forehead kisses.
Oh, I heard that. I got you. I got you.
How are the players doing? How y'all feeling? Y'all back? Y'all ready? Or we need a few more minutes?
I hope my emotional support stuffed animal is okay. It'll be fine.
I'm back.
I can work through this.
Aw. Thanks for all the love, Ninja Penguin Ninja.
What's that last one?
That last one. Ouch, you Why the fuck did I do that? God. You know what? I set myself up for that one. See, this is what happens when you start streaming with your older siblings. They just harass you for everybody to see. And it's like, oh.
Ooh.
You guys haven't followed all the links yet, but I'm still going to give you all a forehead kiss right now. Mwah. And then one more for good measure. Mwah.
I'm gonna start fucking crying again, I swear to God.
This is everybody because my boo is gone for the weekend. I'm sad.
Take pics.
Why do I need to take pics? I'm already here.
Good lucks and well wishes because iPhone drop is tomorrow, so this weekend's about to be complete and total hell for me. But I'm gonna do my best and sell all the things. With that being said, since I hear the bathroom door opening, make good choices, drink water, don't forget to smile. I love you guys so much. Grab a lollipop on the way out of the door, and I will see you guys for the next therapy session, which will be the last therapy session. You guys have been a great group, and I wish you nothing but greatness and success. I mean, the last one of this campaign, obviously. Yeah. Last one of this campaign, but bye.
All right. Fun story. I named these two episodes. I always name the semi-finale and the finale, because it's really one long finale, but it's like a two-parter. This one is called Resolution, and the finale is called Revival. So this is fun. We're having fun here. Everybody ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm switching this back.
And we're back.
We are back. Let's get some music. Not that one. Not that one. That one.
I swear to God, if you don't let me stab something, I'm gonna cry more.
You're welcome to stab whatever you want. Let me just roll the dice.
Why are you trying to stab? I just
You
stab
don't make me. I'm just stab a wall.
You all wake up in a pile of rubble in an abandoned city that looks nothing short of a ghost town. Because it is. All around you are spirits. But instead of having that white, wispy outline, they have a black, wispy outline. You can all, while you can't identify any specific person, you all recognize this black wispiness to be the exact same effect of those who get hollowed. Floating above you, the closest one being about 20 feet, is a collection of mountains and crystals. Welcome to the Tenebrea.
Can I try to touch one of the hollowed spirits?
You can. As you try to touch one of them, your hand goes right through them, and they look at you and they go, "Hey, don't try to touch me."
I'm sorry. I was trying to see if you were real.
Of course I'm real. I would not be anything but.
So, are you separated from your body?
That would not be the correct terminology. I believe I've lost too many parts of my soul, and for whatever reason, it decided to amass in this wretched place. Another person goes, "Hey now, this used to be peaceful and tranquil, a haven before the calamities. Now look at it. No tourism, only death." Another person goes, "You see that ship that tried to land from the Saxon desert? Oh man, that ship got messed up. How are you guys here? You are way too fleshy." Another person's like, fleshy. I wonder if we can take their flesh. Another person's like, "You can't take people's flesh. That's not how it works." And this is not going to stop.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Kind of gets up.
Did
and
I
as
see anybody else? Yeah, that's what I was curious about.
There's no other living people.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does Zizi remember?
Does Zizi remember what?
Anything.
Yes.
All the things.
Okay.
You're not fully hollowed, so you will remember things. Passionate and emotional things are completely gone, though.
I also lost the last one. That's why I was asking.
If you lost the last one, then you're not alive.
No, I've lost my memory last time.
She's 3 down, 1 to go.
Hang on. You've lost mind.
Mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So.
We can see each other, right?
Yes. So you're not. It's not a total memory loss where you need to learn your ABCs again, or how things work. It's they're all kind of connected to one another. So memory itself, that first aspect is blackouts, parts that mattered, you're not even mentally there for. But that's not memory in the past. That's your current. Hang on, somebody's knocking. That's my brother. Thank you.
Your Broham.
You say hi? Alright, you'll be on Twitch.
Tell your brother I said
This
hi.
is my brother.
What campaign is it?
The NevaeH one.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
I'll let you get to it.
Alright. Thank you for bringing my stuff back. I'll see you later.
I'm screaming.
His hair looks good. He just got his hair done. I forgot where we were. Oh yeah. So memory is the memory like in that moment. Probably could be renamed something better, but it's in that moment is when the blackouts occur and stuff like that. Passion is when you act more apathetic. Mind is memories from the past that would be cemented or gone. So you guys would all remember each other still, but like where you grew up, your hometown, your favorite birthday party, you know, all of those key moments would be gone.
Did we see Ren?
Yes, he's there.
Susie is gonna immediately jump up and grab Ren. Where have you been? Where did you go? Why did you go so quickly? You're muted. Why are you not talking to me?
I'm screaming, crying, and hollering. I've been here. I jumped in after Halo. I was jumping at a normal speed, and then I got angel pushed even faster into the portal, which beat it up. Thanks, Kaida. And yeah, I know where they took Halo. Saren Ray's in trouble. Alice gave up her life to save me. And that's what you missed while I was gone. I know. It's a lot. It's crazy.
Ida's, as she's standing up, she looks at Ren. She says, Alice, what?
Alice gave herself up to save me?
No offense. You?
Oh,
to save you, Alice.
You know, contrary to belief, ZZ, I'm actually quite likable by a lot of people. I felt the same way initially when I heard it too. I didn't think it could be possible, but for some reason, you know, when you talk to her like a regular person and not some ice cold demon that's killing her siblings, which she's not killing them for the reason that you guys think. She's not even killing them. She's trying to save them. Yeah. I mean, you know,
And Saren Ray is here?
yes, and from what was going on, she's in some major danger, and she's not herself entirely. So, in addition to saving Halo, we also need to save Saren Ray because I definitely promised her, and I can't allow whatever they're doing to her to continue. But I think I have a way to find her, and then I pull out my feather that was connected to Saren Ray.
You have a shiny.
It is.
Do I recognize what the feather is, like immediately off the bat?
Beyond it being an angel feather, no.
Where the fuck did you get an angel feather?
I'm gonna just brush it across his face. Don't worry about that.
Hey, yo.
You can feel, you both can, since you just rubbed it across Kaida's face, heat coming from this feather.
Oh. You want to see something cool? And then I pull out the one that Alice left, and I rub it against her face.
And it's very cold.
Wait, I want to feel. Can I feel?
Okay, so I'm gonna heat and cold and heat and cold and heat and cold right around.
One of the hollowed spirits goes, they're idiots. Okay. And just leaves. Oh.
Okay, so which direction do we go?
Yeah, Red, what do we do now?
Well, last time I was in the area I was before everything happened, we were going towards this altar, and I don't think we're in the same spot that we were in before. So, I'm gonna kind of hold the feather, kind of up, but then I kind of also want to do an arcana to see if there's some magical trail, thread of sort that would lead towards the direction of where the rest of the feathers would be at, attached to the actual body that the feather came from. Almost using it like a compass in a sense.
Theoretically.
Okay. I was like, can I roll for that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm doing an arcana, just to let you know. That is... I know how to do basic math. I'm a smart boy. That is 13.
Nope, there's no thread. But it does get hotter when you raise it up. Not incredibly hotter, just ever so slightly.
Okay, so no magical line. But I guess we're playing... Yes.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to find Saren Ray based on this feather that's getting hotter for some reason, so I'm assuming we either need to go straight up or it's somewhere in that direction that I was kind of holding the feather.
Can I do a detect magic to see if there's anything coming off the feather?
You're welcome to.
In a direction? Alright, I'm using the spell slot right now.
I'm gonna bring the feather back down closer to my body to see if it starts to get cooler.
It does.
I'm gonna point it out towards the right.
Nothing happens.
Gonna...
Did anything happen from it?
No, it only gets hotter when you raise it up. You can't detect any magic from it because it's not a magical source. It is more in the vein of DNA. So while you can detect magic from the feather and you can detect aspects of magic around you, there is no trail. The feather is not seeking a home. It just has traces of the same core magic that Saren Ray has.
So
Well, that didn't work.
we need to go up.
And Demas, pick me up. I want to say something.
Demas chuckles a little and he walks over and he just lifts Ren straight up into the air.
It's 1 degree hotter.
You got the sport.
It's good. It's getting hotter.
1 degree.
Okay, so I'm going to. Is there a altar or something floating above us? Hello.
Does there seem like there's a path within the debris that will help lead up?
I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Great idea.
Ditto.
Yeah.
I like
A
those.
lot of questions for a Sima finale.
Well, I'm glad somebody else is rolling because I got a nat 1. So
Can I?
I'm gonna ask one of the hollowed that's kind of floating around. Hey, you! While they're doing their rolls, did you by any chance see an angel? She's incredibly hot, maybe in appearance. I don't know. I haven't seen her, but in actual temperature, in the area at all. I mean, I'm kind of getting some reaction of something straight up. Is there something up there that we should know about?
The one you're asking is a little bit older. Go ahead. What does Demas do?
Slowly put Ren on the floor.
Okay. the one that you're talking to is a little bit older, and he looks at you and he goes, "Listen, only two interesting things have happened in the last 25 years. Number one, the tower, the only staircase leading up to any of the mountain ranges above us, blew up. Number two, you guys appeared." With your perception check, what'd you get again, Robin?
I got a 24.
Perfect. No, there's not a single staircase that leads up.
Does anything else like stand out to me as I'm looking around?
Nope. This place has been rather decimated. Just to give you guys a better lay of the land, just general passive perception. Everything here has been destroyed.
Oh.
The multitude of towns and stuff are gone. The ground is blackened. There is no plant life. Everything here is dead, but not like, oh, we're in the land of the dead. More like Hiroshima before wildlife came back. With the exception of the giant floating rocks above your head, in their blue and red crystals.
Makaida, isn't Sarenrae? Isn't this your angel? Can't you, like, I don't know, summon her or something? Isn't that how it works?
I mean, do we actively currently want to fight her?
No, she's in trouble. We want to help her, remember?
Yeah, I think we're gonna end up having to fight her though if we just.
I think we're gonna have to fight her a little bit. We may not have to like fully decimate her like we did that hellspawn, but I think we're gonna have to fight her. Get distracted while we're talking to her. Maybe talk some sense into her.
If we'd have had a lick of sense, we wouldn't have had to kill him.
Yes.
I'm sending you a DM on something I want to cast because it's a little bit in detailed.
Okay.
But I think it will help.
Go ahead. Sorry.
And Ren, you think Halo is with Sarenrae?
Either with Sarenrae or Sir Smoky Fingers took her to the same place where they had Sarenrae and did whatever they did to her. It's not good. I'm going to kind of pull her in a little bit closer so that Kaida doesn't hear me initially. There was blood in this weird, like, cage thing that I saw when I initially found Alice, and she confirmed that it wasn't hers or Halo's, so I can only assume it was Sarenrae's. And
you think they tortured her?
My perception check to hear that, please.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for it.
14.
Do you want to roll a stealth against that?
I sure the fuck do.
Oh, fuck your rogue ass right in the butt. I swear to God. Fuck you.
We don't know if he's a top or bottom. Calm down.
Oh. Whoever knows. It's giving 29.
You didn't hear it.
It's giving fuck you. Why are we keeping secrets?
It's not a secret. It's something I don't want to say out loud in front of everybody. I'm sorry. It's not what a secret is. A secret would be some information that I could tell you guys. Definitely not telling you, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. No. Yeah. And I kind of just look at. I just kind of look at Zizi. I'm like.
He's giving you side eye.
Oh, I love this game. You rode a boar into battle and jumped in the water and ate fruit.
Hey, do we know the staircase?
There's no stairs.
We know there's no stairs. We know there used to be stairs, and the feather gets hot going up. Kaida, how long does your spell last? How high can you fly?
It lasts a minute, and currently I cannot cast it again because that was my only 6th level. And Kaida's going to look at the hollowed that are still around How high can you guys float?
One of them looks down and goes, "Holy shit, I'm floating." Another one goes, "We don't really float. We kind of just hover."
They're not solid either, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
was kind of funny.
What's up, Onyx?
kind of have maybe a stupid idea.
Ooh, we love stupid.
I mean, it's probably better than do the hollowed float.
It's
I mean, they're floating. It's an honest question.
Technically summon a 20-foot cube. Would that get us closer? I mean, I'd have to make sure y'all aren't like in the direct vicinity so you don't get hurt by it, but
I mean, it would get us 20 feet up if we could climb 20 feet straight up.
Well, I mean, if everybody was standing on it, they could go up with it, but they'd have to try not to get hurt by it. Out of game, they'd have to make a dex saving throw, but I have a way of possibly aiding people in that. Like it would be a 2-spell combo if I pull this off.
I'm so confused.
I say we just start looking around. I mean, even if we do get up a little bit higher, we could just be stuck there and it could be farther up than we need to go.
Here's an idea.
I say we wander around, see what we can see. Maybe they left something or there's something somewhere. They had to have a way to get up there. I mean, Halo's the only one that I know of that can just...
Fingers makes portals.
Yeah.
So they don't necessarily need a way up. Yeah.
You think I could travel through the shadows? You think you could do that?
I can travel through the shadows.
Do you think you could take a person with you through the shadows into...
Can I? Oh, can I, Mystery?
What does your skill say?
I like the way he's sitting with his hands.
It just says I can move within the shadow as my wild-shaped creature 60 feet and emerge elsewhere. It doesn't say anything about if I can or cannot take somebody.
It's up to you then, isn't it? You're welcome to try.
I mean, there's risk involved. I'm literally traveling through the abysmal plane to get to where I need to go.
Look, we're in the end game, and we've already kind of like been to the abyss. So I mean, would it really hurt us any more than it's already done?
I mean,
try it.
Okay.
What in the abyss could hurt us?
Coming from the
Yeah,
one
I
who
did
died
take
of
care of the main
this.
problem. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. Did I tell you guys about that? I'll tell you. Maybe I'll tell you later. Yeah.
I'll be your test dummy if you like.
Okay. I think you should probably be touching me when I go into shadow shape.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Do you have to wild shape before we do that?
I'm still in my tiger form. I don't think I ever shifted out.
Nope.
Then you're not talking to us.
Oh shit! I'm not.
I'm gonna say
Nobody
that.
knows.
I'm gonna say that you shifted out.
Okay. Let me. Thank you.
Just to
I'm
save
sorry. I
us
forgot.
not having to retcon this entire conversation.
No, you should have had that. So could have been like, all we hear.
Yeah, and the entire time you've all been hallucinating. No, just kidding. No, we'll have you have gone through the veil and it force shifted you back. And
well, yeah, I would have shifted when I was talking to my. I thought, okay. So sorry about that.
Not necessarily concentration, but you couldn't maintain the spell if you're dead. So,
right. Okay, so I'm gonna. Are you going to be able to understand me, though?
Oh, yeah, I have Speak with Animals. It costs me nothing.
Okay. All right. Do you want a tiger or a bear? What you want?
Fuck it, tiger. And I cast, Speak with Animals so that I can understand her and translate for everyone else.
Perfect.
You mean to tell me you had this the entire time and you couldn't?
I have not had it this entire time. Calm the fuck down.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
Real convenient. You
we might
went
need to
after
find
it.
around a corner.
All right. Demas, go ahead and touch me. Worth a shot, man.
Yeah, Demas puts his hand on the back of her neck.
I love you. All right. Shadow shave or shadow?
Demas, you get knocked out of the shadows.
Oh, your mic didn't pick that up. But I did. I want to go home.
What happened?
What are you saying?
Let's just say. Oh, Stream heard it. Perfect. Okay. Well, then let's just say something in the abyss did not want you there because you're not a resident, and it kicked Demas out of the shadows.
I fall on my butt.
We're gonna see how much damage you take because it knocked you out.
I fall on my butt.
You're taking 3 points of damage.
Did I take how many points?
3.
3 of them.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. So I fell on my butt. I still have all this temp HP. Ugh. So I fell on my butt. And I go, hope he makes it back.
Yeah, you're still in the shadows.
Oh, I'm in the.
Demas, you're out. Amar, you're still in the shadows.
Okay, I understand.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I have any, if I can see? I think I'd be looking for some sort of light, a different type of energy, and angelic would be opposite of abysmal, so I would think it would be like a light.
None of this is correct.
No.
Okay. The entire road looks like it's been cast in a veil of shadow for you.
Okay. Okay.
So you're essentially standing exactly where you were, except you've stepped into the shadow realm. No one can see you.
Well, Amaris is doing this. Zizi's going to walk around and is just observing and looking at things, looking at the mountains and the rocks and stuff.
Onyx, if you recall, after your fight with Grinder, the darkness of the Shadow Realm faded, and you were in the shadow version of the Aspero domain. That's how you were able to move behind the demon and come out of the shadows and attack him. So the shadow stepping doesn't pull you into darkness that you can just teleport somewhere else. It just pulls you into the shadow version of the overworld.
If I move a rock, will they see it?
No.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense,
ghosts. Okay.
Because you'd be moving the shadow version of that rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk around with my feather, kind of I'm walking around like an antenna, hello.
There's nothing changing with the feather. The residents are kind of looking at you, Zizi. And one is like, "Whoa, another Yonti. That's crazy. Y'all used to get here by the masses."
Yeah.
Oh.
All kind of happened at once, didn't it?
Yeah, it was so sudden.
Where are they?
Back, I guess. I don't know, wherever the not here is. Only a few came back again, but...
So, this is sort of like an afterlife?
It's kind of more like hallowed grounds.
Oh, that's funny. That's a good one.
Well, you've been here long enough, you know.
Have I been here before?
I mean, I don't recognize you personally, but
Oh, you see, I used to be hollowed, so
Oh, lucky.
I came back.
Yeah,
It was
I can tell, fleshy. Please tell me more about how great your life is.
well,
I'm gonna kind of walk up on him like, "Hey, watch your tone with her. She's being nice."
What are you gonna do about it? I'm already dead.
no, Ren,
Guys, maybe we
it's
don't
fine.
fight the hollowed.
I'm gonna swat
It's
the feather at him.
okay. He wants to know the story, so we're going to tell him the story, right? All right. And Lizzie's gonna like squat down on the ground and like pull up her legs and be like, "Well, you see, it all started with this airship, and I was on this airship, and she's just gonna fucking ramble off
So
on this."
while she's doing that, Demas is gonna go, I don't know, looking, trying to find like the highest point he can reach.
There are
Is that
buildings, but
investigation,
none of them are...
perception? I don't know.
Yeah, you could do an investigation. Or really a perception. It wouldn't be hard to spot buildings.
Right.
But there are no more
We're
skyscrapers
gonna
or
look for some
towers.
intent. 19?
You find a 3-story building that seems pretty intact.
But that's not going to get us super close, is it?
No, the nearest mountain.
Because those are like
up there.
Okay.
Like atmosphere.
Gross.
Yes, Onyx.
In the shadow, it's a mirror, right? It's just a shadow version of it. Can I search for any sort of like cavern? Like I'll be walking around, but like look for a cavern or maybe a door that looks out of place or something like that.
It doesn't exist. So, once again, the lower half of the Tenebrea was basically a resort. It was the place of peace amongst all of Ortalis. People would go there to get away from all their troubles and stuff. So, think Hawaii minus the rest of the island. The rest of the island of Hawaii is floating above your heads. So you guys are in the tourist trap. But it was actually a town, and it was built up once upon a time. Calamities happen, everything's dead. So there really is no caves or caverns or nooks and crannies. It's this city, and then water surrounding it, and then mountains floating above you. It's a huge city, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing else left in it.
Can Kaida? Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, any cool caves and stuff that you would find would be in the mountains above you.
I shift into a bird?
Do you have a bird to shift into?
I mean, as long as I've seen one, yeah. But I'm thinking that might be a smarter idea at this current point in time because, all right, I'll send you the specs in a second.
Okay. Can Kaida what?
Kaida's going to look at one of the hollowed. Now, where did this staircase start when it was still here?
The hollow looks around the rubble and goes, yeah, about here, I guess. It just all kind of looks like the rest now. Did you guys do this? No, you're here?
We did not do this. She's going...
asking us that.
I'm curious. Nothing happens.
It's not just here. People have a tendency to just kind of assume we did things.
I mean, in most cases, we kind of did, but I mean...
Ren, no, we didn't.
Okay, well, let's examine it.
You're right.
If you happen to be near a tavern that just got robbed, and you're asking a lot of questions, you're either...
Maybe I'm a cop. Maybe I'm law enforcement.
Well, if you're law enforcement, you'd know what happened to the tower.
No,
got
I meant
a point there.
that scenario.
You would know what happened to the tavern.
I'm screaming. How high up is how high up in the sky are these mountains and other island bits and stuff that's not
Borderline
down here in the
stratosphere.
tourist trap? Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I
Y'all
had an
can see
idea,
the
but
bottoms of it.
I ain't got enough rope for that.
Can Kaida start looking for the proverbial yellow brick road?
I'm screaming.
What?
Can Kaida start looking for the proverbial yellow brick road?
As soon as
was
Robin explains
alluded
what that
to.
means to me, I'll let you know what kind it can find.
As alluded to in the hint gifts that we were given so graciously.
You guys want to know what the hint means?
That'd be great.
I saw the message.
I feel like that's DM. I feel like that's DM's help, and we are far too far beyond player level to be asking for that without inspiration.
Yeah, you got an inspiration point?
I don't know how your inspiration works, man. I don't know if I've got one or not.
You didn't write it down.
Did you use an inspiration point?
I haven't used any.
I think the only person who got inspiration points was Ren, and I think Amari's got one, used it, and Ren used his already.
Yeah, I used both of mine. I had 2 of them.
Demas is going to watch all the fucking chaos happening and just wander off, not super far, just like out of ear reach, and just start talking to Halo. Letting her know, like, we fucked up. We should have listened better. And that is definitely on us.
Thank you.
And we can't change what we already did, but we'd like to hear what she'd like now. But we can't do that if she doesn't talk to us. I don't know if she can hear me, but it's worth a shot.
Okay.
I'm going to shift out of the shadow thing because it is not helping.
You
And
are welcome to
look around.
change into what you posted if you want.
Before I do, like a change of a shift, I'm gonna look for Demas because I know he can hear me.
Super far off from everyone else. I'm pretty close by, just where they wouldn't be able to hear me if I was just talking to myself.
As the tiger
Okay.
form of you comes back, there are hollow that are definitely looking at you like, whoa. What's going on?
Yeah. She can kind of do that. She's like a living forest, I guess.
Demas, what if I turned you into a giant hawk and flew up there?
I mean, how big of a hawk are we talking? Like, I don't understand. Like, would a hawk hold a lift like all of this? Like, probably Ren, but like
Eagle,
pretty big guy.
It doesn't give me dimensions.
You're a giant. You can carry one of them.
Okay, I could carry one of y'all.
Technically, 2. I can ride on your back. I'm tiny.
Yep.
Well, how strong are?
While y'all are discussing that, Violet, the hollow that's watching you is and listening to your story is changing colors. They were black and wispy, and they're more of a lightish gray and wispy.
You always do this.
And he goes, "What? Listen to people's stories?" Like,
No, you're changing colors.
he looks down, and cannot tell the difference. And he goes, "You sure about that?"
No. Anyways, as I was saying, and then we got to this like castle place, and like there was rubble falling everywhere, and there was this crazy ice queen, and like there was the mother of
We're gonna
angels.
let you keep telling your story. What's everyone else up to?
Okay, so yes to the giant hawk, no to the giant hawk.
I think it's a good idea. Hey, Ren, if Amaris turns into a giant hawk and carries me in her talons, do you want to ride on one of us? And she could carry 2 of us and maybe like come back and get another, like do some trips?
I shifted into a a hawk while
You're
you
the
were
bird now.
saying
Got it.
Yeah.
Big bird. Big bird. Could be fun. I flew with Kaida. I could fly with you.
You could see where my reservations are with that. But
I can talk to her now.
I'm not unstable anymore.
She said she's not unstable anymore.
That's my way of saying debatable. Anyway, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. We don't have much of a choice anyway. The sooner I can get back to Halo, the better.
Perfect. Understood. All right, Amaris, we're gonna do it. You gonna ride on her back or mine?
I don't know how to do a screech, so I can't do one, but I'm trying to let them know like what we're doing without doing it, because I cannot do a screech. Sorry, someone's sleeping. I cannot. There we go.
The bird of the crowd. So if you climb on shoulders, and then you start flying. Pick me up. We go up. Deal?
Yes.
We'll be back, guys. Amaris might.
Oh, okay. Bye. We'll be here.
Okay, bye.
Kaida?
At least we'll be eating pancakes if they fall.
So you guys start flying and you're getting up very high. I need all three of you to roll a Constitution saving throw. Ren, you can roll it with advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
18.
15.
That is a with advantage. I'm looking at a 19.
Okay, you're all doing fine so far. You're about halfway there. What's Robin? Robin, what's Kaida doing?
Can kind of pick up a handful of dirt and kind of toss it in the direction of where the staircase was or would have been.
Yes, you can. I don't. Why are you asking me that?
She's gonna do that. Is anything like just the sand land on anything, or is it just land on the ground? She sighs, very frustrated.
I saw where the thought process was going, and I believed in you.
And starts looking for yellow bricks. Can I roll an investigation?
Go for it. Go ahead and roll that investigation.
I'm gonna say to Demas, do you see anything?
Hang on. What'd you get, Robin?
A 5.
You get a 5. Yep. Nope. You're not finding bricks of any variety. Violet, the hollowed in front of you is now white and glowing. Other hollowed have appeared next to it and are also shifting in gray tones.
Well, this seems to be doing something for you all, so I'm gonna keep going. Do you have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? Do you want to take a seat? Do you guys have water, drinks?
They're all asking you just a combination of questions about your journey, but each question is about feeling or like emotion or, what you remember the most, what part excited you the most. They're not really asking details on how the story went. They're just asking you on how you felt about it.
Zizi's telling them about how incredibly terrifying it was and how exciting everything was, seeing all these new places for the first time, how much she enjoys spending time with her party members, and how sad and heartbreaking it was to watch all of them go through all this pain and suffering and lose the ones they loved. And
we'll come back to you. What are the other three? You three are getting closer. Roll a Constitution saving throw. This time, Ren, you can roll it normal, and the other two, Demas and Amaris, you can roll it with disadvantage.
The fucking what?
21.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
You said 21?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know why I get to roll the way I do. At least I think
What is
I
it?
do.
Unnatural 19. Sorry.
That's your disadvantage?
Yes, I rolled
Okay.
a 19 on the first one and a 16 on the second one.
So the 16 is your number.
No, it's 16 plus 3,
Gotcha.
right? You still add the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Demas?
14.
Okay. Demas, you are recognizing that it is getting hard to breathe.
Ooh, it's a little thin up here, huh? Forgot how altitude works.
Ren's smaller body equals less oxygen, and bird form of Amaris is keeping them afloat for now, but they are still giant. We'll see how that goes on the next one. You guys can see that you're probably about 50 feet away at this point from the lowest floating mountain, or I guess giant rock.
I'm going to kind of hover for a second. Do you want me to continue or?
Just to the low one. And we can break.
The reason why we're stopping.
It's hard to breathe.
I'm going to, can I like not, I'm going to say hold your breath, I guess, and then try to like fly as fast as I can to get there. I don't know if it's double.
Yeah, I'll let you dash to it.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll successfully land on the lowest mountain. This mountain, like all the ones above you as well, actually has greenery on the top and on different parts, shrubbery and flora and fauna that are growing, as well as crystals almost growing out of the ground and the dirt and the grass itself. These crystals.
I'm going to go instinctively touch a crystal. I'm so sorry. I know you're describing it. I'm going to go touch a crystal.
Red or blue?
Blue.
Oh.
Yes. What'd you say?
I said Matrix.
You touch the blue crystal and disappear. You're now 50 feet away on another giant floating rock.
Can I see them from where I am?
I need all of you to roll another Constitution saving throw. You two will have disadvantage. Ren, you'll have disadvantage as well because you're higher up.
Damn, touche.
Okay, I rolled a 12 twice, literally. Do you want me to roll it a third time since it's disadvantage?
No,
so
oddly enough,
15.
I did the same thing, but with a 15, so 17.
15,
Yeah,
17, and what you
14.
got? 14. Demas, you are about to pass out.
Sheba sits down and puts his face in his hands.
We'll come back to you three. Robin, what's going on?
She's gonna just start heading her way over to ZZ, kind of just listening to her as she tells the story. She doesn't want to like interrupt the train of thought or like the amount of questions she's being bombarded with, but she's standing there with like a really sweet smile on her face, just trying to like hold back tears.
As you're still telling your story, a couple of them have started glowing so brightly white that it's actually creating a beam of light that's shooting straight up into the sky.
Lily is kind of like looking at the lights and being like, that is really beautiful. You guys should do this more often.
Now that the beam of light is surrounding some of them, they're actually taking notice of it because they are floating higher and higher off the ground. Almost like a rapture. These souls are being pulled elsewhere.
Zizi's going to like stand up and reach towards one. Okay, wait, I haven't finished my story. Take me with you.
As you reach your hand into the light spreads over you and starts pulling you up as well.
Oh, Hida.
I've got it. One of their hands as they're flying up.
More and more of them are kind of lighting up, and it ends up being like a 40 or 50 foot diameter circle of light that's shining straight upwards through the space between the different plateaus of rocks and mountains that make up the second half of the Tenebrea. You all can see it. this light as it's gone straight up, directly past your rock as well. They are slowly floating up towards you guys, but it's going to take them a minute to catch up. So, Demas, Amaris, Ren, what y'all doing?
Are they having trouble breathing?
You're asking.
Are you asking me or?
I'm asking Demas. Does it look like they're having trouble breathing?
Morris. Ooh. I cannot see things right now.
I'm gonna touch another blue one to see if it does what I think it's gonna do.
Another blue one?
Yeah, so the same one that, I'm gonna find another blue one because all I did was touch one that disappeared. I'm gonna find another blue one and I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. And you teleport away further.
Shit! I thought it was gonna take me back, but okay. Great.
You're about 100 feet away now on a mountain, on another plateau that's another like 50 feet up. I need you to roll with disadvantage 3 times.
But Jesus
Or
Christ.
double disadvantage. So just roll the dice 3 times and the lowest. You can also see this beam of light, by the way.
11.
You are also starting to pass out.
I'm going to.
Amaris, I think we have to. We can't stay up here.
I'm gonna grab Demas with my talons, like just scoop him up, and fly towards the light.
Okay.
I am not fighting it. I am not that stupid.
Y'all successfully make it into the light. Immediately, there is oxygen.
Okay, 1 second. Demas. Where's Ren?
Grab Ren. I don't. I look around. Do I need investigation, perception, to see if I can see Ren?
You have to roll with disadvantage as you're becoming reoxygenated.
Can I roll it as well?
Yes, normal.
Natural 20! Sorry, I got
my roll is useless. It doesn't matter. She can see.
What'd you know? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Was it perception or investigation?
It was perception.
Okay, well, because those are different numbers for me. 13.
13? Okay, no worries. Yeah, you can't see it. So you immediately see Ren on a rock slightly above, heading towards another blue crystal, because I know that's what you're going to do. And yeah, you can see him. Also, because you can fly, you're not affected by the tractor beam pool. And you're kind of just like, what's it called when birds?
Flapping there.
Hovering? You're kind of just hovering.
Yeah.
Amidst the air.
I'm gonna fly up into the light towards Ren. Like, I'm gonna keep flying up the beam towards Ren, because I don't want Demas to suffer or me to suffer. So I'm just gonna keep taking the elevator.
You make it up to that elevation. He's still about 40 feet away, even though you're horizontal too.
Demas, I gotta risk it. I gotta get him over here.
Yes. Do what you need to do.
It's okay.
Right.
We will catch him.
Okay. That's why you're.
Yes.
Don't know too much about birds.
Kaida and ZZ are catching up.
Okay.
We'll catch him.
I'm not gonna drop him. I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna go pick him up with the other talon. We got 2, right?
You have 2.
Because he's passed out, right? Like, or he's passing out, so he's not gonna be able to jump on my back right now.
But I'm reoxygenated in the thing. I'm not falling.
Oh, are you gonna ride me then? Are you crawling up?
No, you're gonna leave. Leave me here. Go get Ren.
Oh, I see. Okay, drop you. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, release would be a better word here, but yes.
Blink.
The audience
says
drop Demas.
Yeah.
Demas pancake?
All right, I'm gonna drop Demas and then full speed ahead towards Ren and scoop him up, and then like literally, I don't. I'm probably gonna have to roll for this, but I want to like try to just movingly grab him without hurting him. Like that's not the goal. I'm just trying to snatch him up by his and get him into the light.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics. But first,
I'm gonna get
I need you to
scared
roll a
while I
Constitution saving throw. Just normal. You did get reoxygenated, but you've left out of it. So roll a Constitution saving throw first.
19 with my modifier.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll
get
your
scared while I see this bird, and then just like
Just pass out.
Fuck.
What'd you roll?
Ren, I'm sorry.
You rolled a nat 1.
you punctured me again, didn't you? See, this is what I get every time. Every time I allow y'all to let her touch me when she's an animal, I just get fucked. See?
Dice hate you.
So not only am I passed out, but I probably have a bird talent through my fucking sternum at this point now.
No, it can't be that bad. Please don't let it be that bad.
No,
DM's like, you completely decapitate this man.
What? Oh, come
You
on,
push him
man.
farther to
I
the
haven't
ground.
said anything.
Oh, I feel okay.
I
hold
would
on.
feel better if I tumbled into a rock and shook my nugget over like completely missing you over you getting KO'd.
Look, can I
Yes.
nothing happens to Ren. You fucked up the roll, so as you see Ren kind of freak out, you kind of try to avert the acrobatic grab, and in doing so, pivot a little bit too hard. Not used to transforming into a bird, as this is your first time being this big, and your wing clips the side of the mountain. While you don't take any damage, you are going at such a velocity that it knocks you out of your bird form, and you continue to roll across the thing. Go ahead and roll me a percentage die.
This one and it's my D10. Okay. 60.
All right, you're safe. You didn't get knocked out.
Oh wait, no, it would be 70, right? When you roll a 0. And it's a 60 on one. I rolled a 60 on this and I got a 0.
Yeah, so 70.
Yeah. Sorry.
So you didn't knock yourself out in the process, but you did knock yourself out of your bird form. But yeah, congrats, you're near Ren.
Hi, Ren.
Who's passed out?
Oh, fuck. How many times am I able to shift a day? Hold on, sorry.
Kaida and Zizi, you guys are now starting to float above, and Demas, you guys are now starting to float above the platform, or the plateau that they are on. And you're passing a very big mountain. This one's not a plateau, but you can actually see that there are hills and multiple layers of sediment on this much bigger structure. And on top of it is a small building. It was miniature castle almost, so almost like a fort.
You suppose that is it?
You know?
Does it seem like we could jump? Or like, is it too far from the beams of light where we are?
It's not.
And I'm assuming like we're all clustered together now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that might could be it. Like that's reasonable. You wanna step out?
I don't think we should be going where these people are going.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're a little too what was the word they used? Fleshy.
Jinx. You guys owe me a beer.
Zizi's going to
No.
take a flying leap out of the beam.
How are you going to propel yourself?
Off of me. Off of me.
She's gonna look to the nearest hollowed throw me?
The hollow goes, sure thing, and like tries to grab you, but as they're one, they can't grab you. Two, as they're this high up, they're kind of disintegrating into white light.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed your stories, and I'm going to hold on. I have a thing. I can do a thing. I got this. What do I got? Yeah, I got a thing. She's gonna tie one of her scimitars to her rope, and she's gonna huck it at the land like a spear.
First
Wait,
of all,
I think I
know
have
you
a
stole
spear.
that from insurgents. Second,
Yes. Thank you.
She stole that from my character, okay, for insurgents. You can do that. I see you.
Definitely did.
I was listening. I'm like,
I was like, that sounds familiar.
That's literally my backstory. That's how I be climbing mountains, be swinging around them bitches.
Yes, I have read it. You're welcome.
I love it.
What do I roll?
You have to roll a strength. To like the mountain's big, you're not really gonna miss it if you throw in that direction. You're gonna have to roll for strength to throw with enough force to stick it in, and then pull yourself forward somehow.
Okay. Strength. That was a save. That's not what I want. Like
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay, that I'm good at. Yeah, buddy. That's 24.
Yeah, you successfully embed using the spear.
Okay. She's gonna do that, and she's got the rope like twisted around her arm, and she's gonna reach out and grab Kaida's arm. Get Demas!
I don't reach and grab Demas.
She's gonna fucking just pull all three of them towards this mountain. Brace for impact! And she's gonna just pull.
With no slack in the rope, you guys pendulum swing out of the white light, immediately being afflicted by gravity, and you start to descend. I'm gonna have you all roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh, thank God. Please.
Roll high, guys.
Roll high or die. It's up to you.
I rolled an 8. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
No.
You can roll with advantage because you are closest to the spear.
Cool. Let's try that again.
He's like, I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 14.
I got a 15.
Robin, what'd you get?
A mod 20.
Okay. I'll let you guys know in a minute. I just want to see you sweat.
Already did that. We had noodles.
Onyx Deontay.
So just to confirm, I saw him touch the first blue crystal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up Ren.
Oh God, please don't. I'm gonna.
No, I'm human. I'm human.
I'm gonna feel woozy as soon as she. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No.
Do we know what the red crystal does?
Don't know, but don't. Oh my God, it's so hard to breathe up here. Don't do it.
Well, we gotta get you somewhere where you can breathe.
Are they still in the
hydrate
in the thing? I'm really making myself thirsty doing this. Are they still in the thing? In the white light? Where are you bringing us here normally?
Can I see from where we're at 100 feet if they're still in the...
It's dark, but you did see them swinging out of it.
It looks like they swung out of it.
Oh.
Okay,
how close is the nearest floating thingy thing?
Over 50 feet away.
Over 50?
Where's the...
50? Could you kind of fire some slack?
Where's the nearest blue crystal?
There's one on the plateau. There's blue and red crystals on the plateau.
Ren, I'm gonna put you next to this blue crystal, And I'm going to go touch the red one.
Do you want me to go higher up and then you just disappear? I'm like, listen, Amara,
If you want to go with me, I'll
just kill me.
No, I'll hold you, but I don't know what it's going to do. And do you want to try it?
A tree I can tie a rope to?
No.
Damn.
Well, okay, let's think of it this way. If blue goes up, then maybe red goes down?
Or maybe red goes even higher.
Well, what options do we have? I can't shift back into an animal. I used both of mine today.
The white light, that big ass circle, is starting to fade.
Oh, I need to get. No.
All right, I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm taking him with me. He can roll against it if he wants, but I'm taking him with me, and I'm going to the red one.
Do you want to roll against it?
I'm floating in and out of consciousness. I can't do shit right now.
Okay, you go to the red crystal. What are you doing at?
I'm going to have mine and I'm going to say, Ren, let me see your hand.
Oh.
All right, and then put both of our hands on it at the same time.
The crystal glows red, and it illuminates the entire island, and that whole plateau starts floating upwards towards one that's above and 50 feet away.
Why? So it's going to collide with it?
It's not moving fast, but yes.
Okay, I'm taking our hands off it.
It's too late. It's moving.
Well, okay, then now we have to go through the blue one, or we get switched. Which do you want? Wait. Ren. I can give us but you can't move. I don't think this is going to work.
Let's do.
I can give us the ability to be able to climb the rock side, but you can't breathe. It's not going to work. I'm taking him to the blue crystal.
Go for it.
And then the same thing, both of our hands touching it.
Nothing happens because the red one is still activated. The plateau connects, almost slowing, connecting perfectly like Pangea, but in reverse, to the island it has touched. It has floated up about 50 feet. Now you're on a bigger island.
Okay, so
trees or plant life or anything on this thing?
There's plant life.
Can I go lay next to a plant so I can suck up some of the oxygen and breathe and
Well,
get
that's not
CO2
how that works,
in
but you can
return?
both roll a Constitution saving throw.
16. So 19.
Or
you passed out again.
All right.
You passed out in Amaris's arms.
Oh. Okay.
Little baby.
I'm gonna look for. Are we closer to the light? Like it connected, and it's all a bigger island. Can I take it? Like, can I reach it? Is there?
You can't reach it. John could probably jump into it if you wanted to try that. It's still fading, and it's fading smaller. So it was 40 feet in diameter. It's about 25 feet in diameter now.
I'm not sure what to do, and he's passed out. I think the only option I have with him is to get him oxygen. So I'm gonna just start running as fast as I can towards it to jump into the light.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything?
Yeah, you need to roll an athletics. Keep in mind, if you miss, you will fall and die.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm I don't. What do you? Oh, okay. All right. 12.
Thanks, guys. It was so much fun.
Well, either way, you were gonna suffocate. Okay, there was really no option here.
I could have lived.
You guys make it at the edge of the light, out of the good grace of the DM, and are floating upwards. You're also coming into view of the giant mountain. As you see your three comrades successfully grab on to the cliffside and find their footing. Demas, Kaida, Zizi, you've successfully landed.
Demas like gets on his hands and knees and goes, oh my god. I'm not doing that again.
You guys are on a little path. It's very, very thin. Not like 1 foot in front of the other, but like you can sidestep. And it seems to spiral up the mountain.
Okay.
You can also see Ren and Namaris in the light that is now about 20 feet in diameter, which is creating about a 40-foot gap from you.
Can we breathe?
The air is thin, but you can breathe easier. Almost like
better than the other.
Yeah, though it's thin, it's almost like creating its own atmosphere.
You said they're about 40 feet?
Yeah, they're about 40 feet away.
Okay.
The edge of the light circle is now about 40 feet away from you guys, and it's only about 20 feet in diameter now.
Wow, words. Have I come back to consciousness now that I have oxygen flowing through my body again?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna see them and instantly just get so irritated with Amar.
She's frantically waving her arms.
And I'm like, I'm ruffling through my bag, and I'm gonna take out my rope. And I'm also
Amar's
gonna
still
take.
holding you.
Yeah, I'll let as soon as he comes to, I'll let him go because I know he's probably grumping at me.
Very much so. So I'm gonna do that. As I'm taking my bag out, I'm gonna tie my crowbar to one end of it, and I am going to yell down, if I throw this to one of you guys, please catch it.
How many feet of rope do you have?
50.
Okay.
That's why I kept asking how.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. How far?
So I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna be smarter with this because I'm a smart boy. I'm gonna take my. I'm gonna attach my rope to one of my little bolts for my crossbow. I'm proficient in that shit, and I'm gonna shoot that towards the little island that they're on.
Nice.
Because think smart, not hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna shoot it. Do I have to roll anything for that?
No.
Thank
It's
God.
not
Okay.
outside.
So I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna land, and I'm gonna kind of look at a marsh and just let's go. And I'm gonna start like crawling across it while it's still technically floating up with the rest of the light. So, well, actually, I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna use my crowbar. I'm gonna be cute about this. I'm gonna use my crowbar, like the little thingy thing that they do when they slide across ropes.
What is
and I'm gonna like
end attached to?
Yeah, what? No.
So the one end to the mountain, because isn't everything like still just floating up with that light?
That's not going to pull the rope though. As soon as weight's attached.
Yeah.
You could hold the rope of Morris and let him slide, and then you can swing down.
I could hold it. I could try to hold it if he really wants to do this.
That would require maybe a strength check. So do you trust
Listen,
Morris'
if you die, it is
strength?
on you, Ren. What do I got to roll?
I love our chaos.
Can't do things the simple way, can we? No.
No. Why would
Sure can't. And I start sliding.
He sees him and he goes, "What do I gotta roll to hold the rope with him on it.
Just,
Hold the rope.
Just roll athletics to hold it.
Demon sees them trying to accomplish this, figures out what the fuck he's doing, goes, I swear to God, if this little man dies, I'll kill him again.
You gotta zoom in on my teeth there, because I was laughing.
Sure.
Yeah. It was great.
Sorry, I hope my teeth don't look like shit.
It's definitely gonna be on TikTok.
Make sure you follow the
thanks.
TikTok so you can see that.
So you can observe Onyx's teeth a little closer.
It was a 14, okay? But I was laughing because I rolled a 12 on the dice and then got a +2 instead of a 10 on the dice and a +2.
Well, Ren's light enough that you can successfully hold it while 45 pounds slide down the rope.
All right, I am thin. I am a skinny legend first and foremost. So as I land on the island, I'm like, I'm gonna look at Demas. I'm gonna look at Demas. Why?
Why what?
You know, every time she shifts into something, she kills me.
Listen.
Why?
You say every time. It's only happened once. She shifted like 4 times. You're fucking
Technically
fine.
twice, because
Meanwhile,
had
Amaris
she
is
done it the
still-
right way.
is still...
I'm swinging down.
You're swinging down? Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going to shimmy across the rope until you're out of the light and let gravity take its toll?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20! Ha!
Fucking
See, Ren,
thank God.
Listen, Ren, you are just bad luck for me. And if you I'm even gonna don't excuse my clutter, but I'm not touching the dice.
legit.
You see it?
Yeah.
He said, "You're just bad luck for me. You're the one that came to save me."
I'm just gonna put her hand.
Because you always get yourself in predicaments.
The first time you tried to kill me, how did I?
Hang
Okay.
on. Let's save the meta for after. What is kind of doing?
Kai's putting her hand on Zizi's shoulder. You are the smartest one out of all of us. I swear
You
to the
you see, Halo was right.
You are a genius.
She also
I
called you the
appreciate
dumb one.
you
I don't
so
want to hear it. And then Demas just starts following this trail.
No one asked you, dude.
I'm gonna collect my bolt and my rope back, roll it up, and then toss it back in my bag, and just start walking behind Davis. I'm like, I'm so upset that you gave her the go-to to come over there and save me, knowing damn well the tracker.
Somebody had to come get you. Nobody else could fly.
You guys
If y'all had
could
just
try
waited
harder.
on the ground with the rest of us.
Just waited around.
Wait, you
Waited.
guys, is Amaris okay?
Yeah,
Amaris, are you okay?
I don't know. Am I okay?
I didn't have a chance to
You
give you
should
the
be.
answer. You
Oh, yeah, we did have
successfully land on the path on both of your feet like a fucking pro.
Did I catch any of his rant?
Yes.
All right, listen. I could have just let you suffocate there.
You probably should have, because then we wouldn't have been in that predicament where I had to almost die in the process. But thank you so much for risking yourself to try and save me. Emphasis on the try, because you didn't really do it. I ended up saving us both right now, but it's fine. It's
Really? Did
totally
you get
fine.
yourself to the white light to be able to
Oh
breathe? No,
my
your ass
God.
was passed the fuck out.
Oh, that's crazy, because without
Children.
my rope, you wouldn't have got back to the
Hey,
island right
hey,
now, would you?
you
'Cause couldn't
guys,
shift again.
Excuse me. If you all are done fighting amongst each other, we have an angel and an angel demon human to save. So if you don't mind, onward with your little butt and your bird butt. Let's go.
I'm not a bird butt. I'm human right now.
And then start going up the path. Which,
We're like sidestepping, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, basically.
yeah.
My little angry shimmy go along the way. I'm like, this will
successfully sidestep up to the top of this island, where you're met by your good old friend, Sir Smoky Fingers. He's standing just before the door to this fort. It's not a big fort at all. Literally, probably only has 2 rooms, maybe 3. Yeah, it's not big. 1 story, 1 tower.
This twat.
And he's looking at you all, and he's like, "Wow, can't believe you made it up here."
You're pretty freaking rude, bro. I was having a conversation with you. You just left.
You know, you wouldn't be the first to call us dumb, so yeah, fair enough. It's shocking we made it. For the record, we keep doing this, having a lot of this conversation. Can we like have a name? We've been calling you a lot of weird things that just describe you. Can we call you a name?
No, I do not.
Cool. Yeah,
I
that makes
am
sense.
known as a soul forged.
Yeah, we know what you are.
Well, then that's
but
what
we
you
don't
can
know
call me.
who you are.
Let's name
do
him
not get
Disrespect
names.
Joe because he's so disrespectful. And give him a big middle finger.
And you
Trying to join something.
I'm the stupid one.
I just said Zizi was the smart one. This guy, however, is the biggest dumbass of all because he took our kid.
I'm afraid your trip's been in vain. I'm afraid your trip has been in vain.
Why is that?
There's nothing for you here.
Where is Halo?
With us.
Where is
Where?
Sharon Ray?
Well, then we're in the right place.
What makes you think that a creature as out of touch with reality as you and your kind will be able to recreate the world in a proper functioning manner?
Your words are trivial. Allow me to be very
As is
blunt
your-
with each of you. You stand precisely no chance of defeating me. What I am supersedes all that you know. But despite the fact that you may see me as a villain, I will propose an offer. There are two ways that this can go. Option one, which you are so eager and keen to do, is to enact violence in which, regardless of how many of me you kill, there will be more. In case you're wondering what the name Soul Forged means. We are
What
the
does it mean?
antithesis of what created you. Maybe not your memories, maybe not your individuality, but the very thing that lets you be. If we can create you, I promise you, we have a mastery over death you do not understand. But I have no interest in fighting. It would only delay the inevitable.
What is your proposal?
We have a plan. Something that we've wanted for quite some time, and we have figured out how to create a soul that can do so. Unfortunately, as your dear angelic friend here says, we are a little too out of touch. So we've sent you on that mission to gather the information necessary. You've done so. You've done so with the vessel you so kindly named Halo. Cute. But now that that soul has been forged and completed, tempered, augmented by the likes of each of you, the project is complete. We can take it and utilize it. Halo
You do that?
is not a soul of a person. Halo
No.
is a soul of reality.
What is your definition of reality?
Everything you know.
Then your project is not complete.
What makes you say that?
All that Halo has experienced with us is suffering.
Mm-hmm.
No
That
joy.
is not reality. You cannot create a soul or a reality or a new world based on what Halo has experienced. She has not experienced it yet. She has not experienced the joy of standing on the beach for the first time or seeing the horrid snows for the first time.
You're wrong.
She has not experienced the love of a family.
You're absolutely wrong. Allow me to explain. Each of you had a piece to give. It extends beyond just the magics of which you're connected with. While that was an important piece of the blueprint, what was more important was watching your resolution, your resolve, your ambition, your ability to push forward. Halo, the entity, may have learned suffering, but the soul learned both sides of that coin. If Halo were to understand what sand feels like between her toes, we would no longer have a blueprint. We'd no longer have a prototype. We'd no longer have a blank canvas. It would be imprinted upon. What you think needs to be accomplished with Halo is they need to be a complete and whole person. It is not necessary for us. We needed the parts. And now we have them. Anything
Did you
more?
give her a choice?
Hmm?
Did you give her a choice?
Tell me, when you played with toys in the forest, did you give them a choice on how they wanted to be played with? Allow me to
No,
remind you,
but they also
what I
didn't
am
have.
to you does not reflect in the same fashion. You see Halo as a living thing. I see none of you as living things.
I fear you have vastly underestimated all of reality then.
Mm-hmm.
This reality doesn't
Because
matter anymore.
That's fine that you believe that, but without having those joys to fight for, what is there? What drives you? I know what drives us.
Right.
What drives you?
Do you not realize that is exactly the point? We hope to reforge this world in such a fashion that we can be a part of it. Do you know what it feels like to be out of touch, out of reach?
Me? That's funny that you would ask me that. I do. You could just ask to join.
No.
Yeah.
There are laws and rules that have forbid other powers. You don't know what lies beyond your borders. Do you not realize the very blood that courses in your veins carries magic that has been locked away? The world has been reforged more than once, and now we are at the precipice where we can be a part of it.
The world has been reforged so many times, and yet you continue to be left as casual observers outside of it. Then what makes you think that it will be better if you are within it? Is it not your job as Forge Masters to create the souls and send them out into reality to enjoy it?
That sounds an awful lot like slavery.
But what you're doing to Halo is slavery. You're not giving them a choice to participate. And I understand you may not see them as a real being, but you enlisted us to instill all the aspects of a living being, emotion, all of it. So you're kind of contradicting yourself right now.
No. Far and beyond. I asked you to get the parts, and you did so. The pieces, I believe I specifically said. I have never looked at you or Halo as anything more. I do not consider you trivial. I understand that your lives matter to you. I will not be trifling and tell you that you are mere specks in an eon of years that go on forever and ever. I would not wish to boggle your mind nor belittle you. I simply wish to make it very clear. In the grand scheme, your life means nothing.
As does yours.
You're right.
And what did you do to the angel? What does that play in your little plan?
Higher powers we can work with more hands-on. We needed something mortal that could grasp all powers, and we needed something more celestial that could do the same. We had to understand which of the two vessels would work best. So while you toyed and played with Halo, we toyed and played with an angel. Saren Ray has been
I want to
fun.
nudge Demas and whisper, can I hit him with that black freaking flame, please?
Not yet. When the moment is right.
Saren Ray has been fun, but unfortunately, the soul of celestial creatures is too bountiful, and as we attempted to create a blueprint utilizing such, it rewrote itself.
You lost control of the angel.
In a matter of speaking.
Now you have a rogue angel who's probably pissed. Off, not on.
I would not say we completely.
Yeah, if I knew
lost
anything
control.
about Saren Ray, she's not happy.
I would say more so we cannot continue with the experiments in such a fashion. We have a solid grasp on her mind. So if you do insist upon fighting, we have those who can do it for us. But they cannot be a world soul.
So, Sir God Complex Smoky Fingers, you do realize that the vessel has emotional response. And while you can have somebody's mind, the only way you could truly possess a whole entity would be by them, their mind, body, and soul. She's already proven to us that she doesn't like being told what to do. What makes you think that something so powerful is going to actually cater to y'all when her whole thing was, we didn't give her a choice?
Perhaps. Oh, no, we didn't. Let's roll for that now, Julie. Good call.
Shit.
It's literally the worst time to roll for that.
While he's rolling for that, I'm going to say, Demas, on your signal.
You'll know. It'll be obvious.
Oh, I'm going to pull out the Saren Ray feather. Saren feather.
You are all fully healed, and your spell slots are restored. Thank Annie.
Yes!
Thank you. Would that be the equivalent of a long rest?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I hit it on the thingy. Okay. Let's go!
I have a question. What happens to the reality that we know when you create your own?
I told you there were options. Option 2. I can give you all what you want. And we can undo the calamities, restore your lives, return you to a place of peace and comfort. I can even give you your own makeshift version of Halo, whether you stay together or not. 5, if that's what you prefer. The one who casts a reality soul from its body and into reality overwrites and chooses. All we want is to walk amongst the things we have created. We will maintain our purpose, but even if for a day in our lives, can we not have that? You do realize the only reason we are here to begin with is because the calamities we have created.
Is there no compromise What if you gave Halo a choice? That's all I want, is for her to have a choice.
Simply express that
I will help you.
Also.
Sorry.
You go ahead, you're still going.
I will help you gather the pieces for another one. All I'm asking is give Halo a choice.
You realize that your connection is fostered from the fact that you did help. We knew this would happen. It is inevitable. You spend time with one another and you become akin to family. Do you not see each other in the same light? It has been less than a week. What would stop the exact same connection from the next person? You cannot be so heartless. We do not have hearts.
Eventually, one of them, eventually we'd get it right. I mean, with Halo, we didn't give them a choice. We basically the equivalent of pulling them by their ear through the entire process.
So
this is the first
one
attempt.
Of your own to sacrifice themselves and instead a brand new vessel.
I'll do it.
I think any of us would.
I think if you took the time to explain to Halo that you all wanted to experience life just as she had experienced it, I think that from what she's seen and understood, she would want that for other creatures too.
There are two flaws in your plans. First, you 5 are no longer blueprints. Your souls have been imprinted upon. You have individuality and aspects that make you who you are. You cannot be a reality soul. You do not have the parts of celestial and mortal beings within you to do so. Second, Halo does not retain that power. Their soul must be extracted from them in order for it to be created. The process is happening now.
Can we at least speak to her before you do whatever you do to her?
Now is to say goodbye?
I really don't want her to go into existence thinking that she was just a tool to us.
We need the chance to at least apologize.
Please.
If that is what you wish. He waves his hand, and the fort almost unbuilds itself, and bricks that are not yellow are kind of floating, and you can see the altar table, and Halo is strapped down to it, and just above Halo there is this pure white crystal, and energy is flowing into it from her soul. She's seems to be in an agonizing pain, but there's like a clear bubble that's blocking out all sound. I do not believe the creature will be able to hear you.
Then you need to pause what you are doing and let us speak to her.
You are not in a position to make demands.
Would you
feather's getting
please?
hotter.
Would you please pause it? We're not wanting to fight. We're just wanting to apologize and say goodbye. We've offered you every alternative. We've offered to help you create a new one until one actively accepts this as their role. We have offered every alternative so you could get what you want and we could get what we wanted.
We have waited and worked ambitiously for the last 25 years. We are not in the
What's
mood
20
to
more
accept
minutes?
your offers. And refracting a soul cannot stop once it has commenced. Regardless of how the rest of this plays out, Halo will be no more.
Zizi, do you remember anything?
I think she's gonna like look at Amaris. I think It may be time to say your goodbyes. She's gonna like kind of nod, like gesturing towards Halo and Sir Smoky Fingers, trying to like make a subtle distract him.
Yeah, Mars. I think that's a good idea.
I like tears rolling down my face, like all my fucking rage. I just throw everything at him as black flames fucking go shooting at him. I'm like literally pouring everything into it. Mom, Grinder, fucking Halo being fucking tortured in front of me. Like I am pissed. Like that's all I needed was the green light. That was it.
As she's doing this, ZZ's gonna run up and she's taking the soul orb out of her pocket. And she's gonna try to replace the soul orb with the white crystal.
The white crystal is inside of a bubble. But hold on. As ZZ runs into action and the black flames shoot out from Amaris, the Soul Forge kind of moves his hand swiftly and a column of black smoke appears, catching the flame. And he walks to the left of it and he goes, I ought to return this to you specifically, Amaris. It happened to be a foreign object in the reality soul. Do enjoy. And the smoke solidifies into Erebos. And that's the end of episode 15. Thank you all so much for watching.
Rolling off the fucking cliff.
Oh my god. Wait. Yeah, he pulled Erebos out of Halo and gave it back to you.
Like, you want a present? You want a Prezi? Honestly, you like Prezzies?
You can
Happy birthday.
That's why he's so fucking excited.
How cute.
Plot twist. Oh, that was beautiful. Meanwhile,
where the fuck is Serenray?
Serenray can feel the call of one of her feathers, and from wherever she was going, she stops. And she hears a voice say, "Help them, stupid." And she turns and starts flying back.
This is the most wholesome meanwhile we've had ever.
That is the end of episode 15.
Holy fucking shit.
I just yelled at he's sleeping. I feel terrible.
Thursday. Can it be next Thursday now? Right now? Right now.
Right now?
It's next Thursday. Yeah, it's
Right
next
now?
Thursday. Right
Welcome
now.
back
I
to
don't care.
episode
I'll get
16.
them up till 6
I don't think that's gonna work. We don't have the NPC that's gonna be required. Okay, like
we don't need him. We'll just eat him off the cliff. We'll just throw him off the cliff.
No, he could
he's
help us
not
this
a
time.
bad guy. That's what you guys don't understand.
Tonight, the role of Erebos will be played by the DM.
Ryder was the bad guy.
Yeah, with no one to rule the abyss. Sorry, we can save it for the afters.
Yeah, sorry.
I hope y'all enjoyed that. I've been hyped for all of the final reveals of the finale because now you guys know everything. We'll go into the details on that later on, but thank you guys. Next week will be the finale of Paradise Lost. I'm sad. I know you guys are sad. I don't want it to end, but
oh my god,
NevaeH isn't over.
Never over.
This season of NevaeH is over. So make sure you're here for it. Make sure you're enjoying it. Dress up, players, if you guys want to. I might even put something on. Join the Discord for those of you guys who are watching. Check it out. We're working out any bugs that we may find, but I think it's pretty locked down and ready. And we're gonna start porting over all the memes and everything that's on our stream server over to
they're so good.
Players don't start yet. I'm going to open up a specific channel or category or forum for it. and then you guys can have at it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the Discord. Check out the new YouTube video that just dropped because it's dope as fuck. Actually, I wonder how many views that video has now. I'm super curious. 38. Yeah, it's growing fast comparatively to everything else that we've had posted. So that's good. You look like you had something to say, Cole.
Yeah, I'll deal with it later.
Okay. In the meantime, from right to left, please tell the people who you are, who you play, and where they can find you.
Ooh, that's me. Hi, I am Violet. I play Zizi Mulhise, and you can find me on TikTok at Violently Colored, and you can find me here Thursday nights on Roll for Drama.
It's your boy, Ren Folkor, played by Deontay. I was going to say my last name. Let's not dox myself. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Dapper_Making 2.0, and you can find me here.
Hi, I play Kaida the Amira. My name is Robin. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Trippy Thistle, or here on Roll for Trauma with my emotional support, Bunny.
Hi, I'm Cole. I play Demons Andreas, and you'll find me here being really weird on Tuesdays and Thursdays on Roll for Trauma.
Hi, I'm Onyx. I play Amaris Tureen. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Icy Onyx, and here getting traumatized and terrified.
And of course,
you know who I am. My name's Teddy. I'm just so used to hearing it. I'm like, yeah, you got this, Sheep. You got this.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
No,
Say bye,
do it
players.
right. No, do it right. Do it right.
Players. Bye, players.